So a lot of video games, they come and go. Some are remade, some are not. Some video games come out 15, 20 years ago, never see a remaster. Today's video, I want to talk about video game remasters that we deserve and that are actually necessary. Some game studios like to release the same remaster over and over again. Nutty dog. But I want to shed light on games that will be appreciated by the gaming community because it's been wanted for a long time. Here's a few games that I want remastered, hopefully sometime soon, but who knows? It might not happen, or it might happen. Here we go. First on the list is a double one, a double whammy. I'm gonna go with Infamous 1 and Infamous 2. I'm a big fan of superhero games, alright? I play a lot of Spider-Man, X-Men Origins, played Marvel Alliance. I played Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction on the PS2. What y'all know about that game, huh? I'm excited for this new Wolverine game, but to fill in the void for the anticipation of the new Wolverine game, I would love for Sucker Punch, the people that made Infamous 1 and 2, I would love for them to remake those two classics. First one came out in 2009, really good game for its time with an interesting story and an innovative feature where you can be the hero or the villain. And that was pretty big at the time when it came out in 2009. Infamous 1 is about a guy named Cole McGrath who was a bike messenger, and on this random day he had to deliver a package, but it ended up being a bomb, and all of a sudden he had electricity powers. He could throw electricity grenades, he could send shockwaves and move cars, he can grind on power lines. He was a pretty badass character. And the second game was just a more polished version of the first one. Both stories are really good. Instead of punching people with his fists, like in the first game, in the second game, he actually had a whole amp that he put behind his back. And also, the second one had a vampire DLC that was really underrated. In all honesty, for the remaster, the gameplay can be the same. All I really want is 60 frames per second and some up-to-date graphics. The reason why I really want a remaster is because the only way you can play the game is if you have it on PlayStation 3 or if you have PS Plus Premium and you can stream it on there. But if you don't have the best connection, it'll lag, so you can't even play it the right way. It won't even run good if you don't have a good connection. So at least let us download the game and play it on the PS5 that way, or give us some new graphics, give us 60 frames per second, and I'll be good. Or at least make a port for it to be downloadable on PS5, because I don't feel like booting up my old ass dinosaur PS3. And I got the first gen too. I got the fat jump, and it works, but I just want a PS5 port. That's all. Another game that people have been begging for, that's very, very, very highly requested, that I haven't played, but I'm gonna just speak for the community. We want a Bloodborne remaster. Come on now. I didn't play this game at all. I watched it, but I did not play it. Main reason why I want to remaster is because a lot of people have been complaining about it being 30 frames. 30 frames, it's alright, but the standard now is 60 or more. If we can get a Bloodborne remaster, like the same thing for Infamous, better graphics, more frames, so the game runs better. But no, this game was a PS4 classic. Heard a lot of great things about Bloodborne. The game is made by the same people that made Elden Ring. And the funny thing is, From Software, the people that made Elden Ring, they remastered a game called Demon Souls that came out with the PS5. Demon Souls came out in 2009 as well. So From Software can remaster a game that came out in 2009 to put on the PS5. How come they can't remaster Bloodborne, which came out in 2015? This is editor Makai from the future. I just did some research, and the Demon Souls remake was actually made by a different developer instead of From Software. But why don't they just do the same thing with Bloodborne? Same rules apply. Like, is there like a port issue? Is there a development issue? Is there a reason why they can't remaster it? I actually have the PS4 version, but I just haven't played it yet. My backlog is crazy stacked. Okay, this next one, only the real know. Only real gamers know. And I say real gamer even though I didn't really play it that much. I did play it, just not a whole lot. It was this PS3 multiplayer game called Warhawk. Warhawk was a multiplayer warfare game with aircraft and land vehicles. They had like Call of Duty game modes like Domination, Capture the Flag, Team Deathmatch. You could be in an aircraft, be in dogfights. You can also be in like a Warhawk in like Halo, like a Humvee with a gun on it. And that game was really fun. I didn't play it for long, but my friend, he was a big fan of it. Big fan of Warhawk. And I would just hear from what he had to say. And by the time I played it for a little bit, that's when the game started falling off. So I moved on to other things. But I did play the following game that they made called Starhawk. Starhawk was kind of the same thing, all out warfare, but they added like a building mechanic to where like you can build stuff in your base from the zones that you capture, like defense towers and turrets. Starhawk also had a story. The story wasn't really that good. Warhawk did not have a story. They don't need one, but Starhawk was decent. However, I would prefer a Warhawk remaster over a Starhawk remaster. Hey, I know we got enough multiplayer shooters out right now, but man, why not add another one? Yeah, if they do remaster it, I wouldn't mind like a 12v12, 24v24. Nothing too big. Nothing like on a Battlefield scale. Not the 30v30 or the 50v50. Not that big. No. And I think in today's day and age, Warhawk will succeed if they make the maps right, not too big, not too small, and they have a lot of cool aircrafts and vehicles that you can use, and good gunplay. I think it'll be a good one. But yeah, if y'all never played Warhawk, man, you missed out. I can't play it now because nobody's going to be on it. I'm going to probably play with the same 2 people every day. The next game on my list, or games I should say, it's another double whammy, because I couldn't decide on one game or the other. I'm going with Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. You can go with any Bethesda game before Starfield just for the graphics alone. Fallout 3 and New Vegas, they look a little rough. Even when Fallout 4 dropped, people were saying them graphics look outdated. But if you look at Fallout 3 and New Vegas, ooh-wee, I wouldn't mind for a makeover. Gameplay is still fun. Another game, yes. I did not play it, but I played Fallout 4. I watched a lot of 3 in New Vegas. There's a lot of games that I watched instead of played. One, because I was a kid, man. I couldn't afford every game that dropped. I had no job back then. What you want me to do, man? I'm sorry. Well, just look it up on YouTube. If they do a remaster of Fallout 3 in New Vegas, I will greatly appreciate it. Keep saying this with every remaster, but like new graphics. Keep the VAT system, of course, and make that game look pretty, man. Yeah, it would be pretty cool for Bethesda to remaster it, but currently they're working on the new Elder Scrolls 6. And who knows when that's dropping, so they probably not gonna make a remaster for Fallout 3 in New Vegas anytime soon. They announced the new Elder Scrolls game way too soon. They announced that game like, what, 3-4 years ago? It still ain't dropped. They should have just announced it a few months before they drop. I don't know why they did that. Don't tease the community like that. They gotta wait for years. Grand Theft Auto, if you're listening. Speaking of Grand Theft Auto, this next game, I'm going with Grand Theft Auto 4. Now, I played this one a lot. Might be too much, but I would say this game would need a remaster for other reasons. Grand Theft Auto, if you never played Grand Theft Auto 4, spaced off in Liberty City. The real location is New York City. Plays Nico Bellic, an immigrant who comes to America to better his life. Lo and behold, his life is still shit. His cousin always wanted to go bowling. He realizes the American dream is not what all it's cracked up to be. The graphics don't really bother me. GTA 4 came out in 2008. It still looks good for its time. A little outdated here and there when you look at the city. It does look a little murky, a little muddy, but if you get mods on PC, it actually looks really good. So if they remaster it, just copy the mods from the PC community, it'll be fine. But really, I want that multiplayer back. I really do. That online was something special. Back when you had no money, back when you didn't own a car, you didn't own an apartment. Back when you used to pick up guns off the ground and you could just mess around in free mode and do whatever. I do miss that about GTA. When I used to set up my beef at the airport, that's where all the smoke was at. I would like for that to be remastered. That would be cool if we can play online again. I think you could play online on PC. You probably need a mod or something. But modding GTA on PC is kind of tricky. I would love for the multiplayer to come back. I need something to fill in the void because I don't think GTA 6 is coming out this year. Real talk. Oh, there is one thing I don't like about the PC port though. I don't like how you can't beat the game. So on the last mission, spoiler alert, well, the game came out a long time ago. If you didn't watch the ending, yeah, that's on you. So, end of the game, you try jumping on the helicopter, but you're hanging on. You gotta mash a button to come back, to get back on the helicopter. And for some reason, the game does not register you pressing that button. You keep pressing, nothing happens. You fail the mission. That's another thing. When you fail a mission in GTA 4, you gotta start all the way over on that mission. So if they remaster it, give us checkpoints like the Bounty Gate Tony lost in the dam. Yeah, you couldn't get back on the helicopter. I did it live on stream like 2 years ago or something like that. I don't have the footage, unfortunately. I don't think so. But someone was telling me, yeah, you gotta get like a third-party plugin and you gotta install this and that in order to beat the game. I was like, I ain't doing all that. So I beat the game on my own terms. I beat it on PS3 anyway when I was a kid. I need them to fix that bug at the end. That's a weird glitch. I wonder why it's not talked about often. Fix the port. Make sure that you can beat the game without no weird bugs. Bring back the online. And another side thing, you will fly off your motorcycle way too easily on that game. And they fixed it in the Ballad of Gay Tony lost in the dam. So whatever they did for those DLCs, put it in the remaster and we'll be Gucci. GTA 4 holds a special place in my heart. If they don't remaster it, oh well, I'll just play it again for the 16th time. It don't really bother me, but that would be nice. But you gotta do it the right way. Whoever did the trilogy of San Andreas, 3 and Vice City, whoever remastered that shit, don't try to remaster GTA 4. I need somebody that really cares about the game, really puts their heart, blood, sweat, and tears and make it a masterpiece. Don't be bullshit. Yeah, these are some games that I want to remaster for. Let me know what games y'all want remastered. I'm interested to see what y'all have to say in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe as well. And I will see y'all later.